Good seeing you, bro. Oh, well, thanks. Like a grandpa. So grandpa's gonna retire soon. Take care of it, right? Grandpa. Understood. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. That would be great. They they're in South Carolina. They stopped. They have like 6 hours. Want to rock and roll? Debbie? Is the domino line. Debbie? Ready? Ready? She was like, want me to just wait for them? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah. Debbie. They're gonna, I'll start.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and of course our staff in the back. Thank you for attending tonight's Board of Ed meeting. If you could all stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, let the record show that all board members are in attendance except for Mr. Antonello, who is on his way. He's just running, so he is here now. Great, so we are all here. We don't have anything to discuss. We do have one announcement, and that's our district emergency response plan, which I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Romanelli for that.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. If you recall, following our reorganization meeting in July, we spoke about our district emergency response plan. Thank you to our school safety officers that are here today and our leadership team for school safety as well. We are in great shape. We've made some updates to the plan for this year, including some new terminology and things like that. We also put a required 30-day comment period out. The draft of the plan is posted on the website. We put a Google form in there. If anybody wants to make comments or suggestions, they could. We've reviewed all the updates, and our plan is ready to go. So we'd like to request a motion for the approval of the 2026-27 emergency response plan tonight.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. All right, thank you, Dr. Romanelli. We don't have any invitation or public address cards, so that's good. So can I have a motion, please, needed to approve the minutes of the July 7th, 2026 annual reorg meeting and the July 7th, 2026 regular meeting?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We're going to personnel. Mr. Cameron?
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. We do have a walk-in agenda revised today as we're getting ready for the school year. So I'd just like to announce a few, and then we'll do a consent from T2 down. I'd like to request a motion for the amended probationary appointment of Allison Philippone, effective July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
I'd like to request a motion for the probationary appointment of David Catapano, elementary, effective September 1st, 2026 through August 31st, 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd like to request a motion for the probationary appointment of Betty Muller, world languages, effective September 1st, 2026 through August 31st, 2029.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
I'd like to request a motion for the approval of Felipe Argueta, world languages, effective September 1st, 2026 through August 31st, 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd like to request a motion for the probationary appointment of Victoria Pace, psychologist, effective September 1st, 2026 through August 31st, 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I'd like to request a consent agenda for the remaining items from T2, regular substitute, through other, as listed in the agenda, up to boys volleyball.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. That is it for personnel this evening.
All right, thank you. We will move into our curriculum update.
Just want to also give a quick thank you to Mr. Cameron. It's been a busy hiring season, and we appreciate all your efforts. We have a lot of great new staff members. I know we just, Mrs. Morrison just hosted our new teacher orientation program. We had 24 teachers there, so nice, great new crew of employees coming to the district, and appreciate all your efforts in the hiring process, Mr. Cameron.
All right, thank you. Now we can officially move into our curriculum update. Mrs. Morrison.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. Good evening, everyone. As Dr. Romanelli just mentioned, we had our new teacher orientation program this week. It started yesterday. It continued today. It will conclude tomorrow. Throughout the course of the 3 days, our new teachers met our administrative team, had time to prepare their classrooms, spent some time learning about our district technology platforms, received information from Human Resources and the Business Office, heard some great informative information from the Special Education Department, learned a little bit about our curricular programs, and tomorrow they will take part in a Stop the Bleed program and a review of our emergency response procedures. So a great group of new teachers we have joining us. We did take a bus tour around the district, which was a lot of fun, and we look forward to a great year with all of them. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Dowling, Mrs. Ednick, and Mrs. Young, and all of our teachers and staff at the ESY program this summer. It ran over at Manitowoc. Dr. Romanelli and I had an opportunity to pop in there on several occasions. The students were happy. They were engaged in purposeful, meaningful activities. They took part in outside, water play, and it was just truly a great experience. So thank you to all of our special education staff for a productive summer. Also an extension of thanks to Mrs. Pratt and our teachers and staff that ran the summer investigations program over at Blue. They always do a great job of running a multi-sensory themed program that supports our students with acquiring and gaining grade level ELA and math skills. So again, thank you to them. We look forward to our Superintendent's Conference Days coming up on September 1st and 2nd. Teachers will engage in review of students' IEPs and 504s. Principals will review emergency response plans. Teachers will take part in mandated trainings. They will have time for classroom preparation and setup. We have a keynote address being given by Dr. Romanelli, and teachers will also hear from their leadership as far as principals and faculty meetings and department heads at department meetings. And as always, we look forward to the first day of school with our students. We will be welcoming all students back on Thursday, September 3rd. Thank you, Mr. Tussey.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Morrison. We're going to move into the report of board committees. We'll start with building and grounds, and Mr. Bedell.
Thank you, Ms. Tussey. Good evening, everybody. Buildings and Grounds Committee met Monday, August 10th at 6:30 p.m. Beach Street Middle School Library. We had 4 topics for discussion. Number 1 was our pool construction project, which has been going along smoothly. With that being said, there is this still anticipated delay that we have been talking about, which has not gotten any larger. So we're still on track for our opening for the swimmers, March 29th of 2027. Number 2 was our high school counseling and main office renovation project. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to see the new space that they revamped over there, but from what I've heard, it's been very well received and should be really, really good for the future. Number 3 is just various construction projects district-wide. Our team has done a lot more projects in-house this summer versus other summers because we've hired more skilled workers. Just to name a few, we did new ceilings and lights in the Udall Auditorium. The Westbrook Pre-K and Dance Studio changed around some walls for that so we can have all of our students in the Pre-K over there. The high school, we did a bunch of work on the pumps in the basement and the ejection pumps for the heating and cooling. And then at all the buildings, various tile for the walls that have been broken and the ceilings. All the gym floors were redone as needed, and different gyms had acoustic sound plates for noise dampening. Pretty much every single room in all the buildings went through, and anything that was needed to be done has been done. And then number 4, which is just our summer cleaning, which might sound not that big to some people, but it's a really big undertaking. And our guys have been doing a great job, and everything's on track to be ready for the first day of school. So we look forward to the first day of school and a great year ahead. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bedell. We're going to just pass over the Ed Committee. Well, Mr. Tompkins. When did you speak?
It's very stealthy.
You ready to go? Sure. All right, so Education Committee with Mr. Antonelli.
Okay, here we go. Thanks, Mr. Tussey. All right, so the Education Committee met on Monday, August 10th at Beach. There were 3 topics discussed. June is the time where IB, AP, and Regents exam results are reviewed for the board. Overall, all students did well on various exams. There were no code reds. Mrs. Morrison is currently meeting with the directors of every department to review the results, celebrate areas of achievement, and identify areas that have room for ongoing improvement. Second topic was the Title I school for the 2026-2027 school year, which is Okonak Elementary School. Letter and informational slides about the Title I funding was posted. We all saw a curriculum and instruction page be on the district website. Other updates mentioned by Ms. Morrison, the superintendent's conference day, September 1st and 2nd, new teacher orientation, August 24, 25, 26. NYSED grants for the 2026-2027 school year. Currently, the district is completing the UPK and ESSA grants for 2026-2027 school year. The meeting ended at 7 p.m.
All right, thank you, Mr. Antonello, and we'll move into Finance Committee with Mrs. Marks.
Good evening. Sorry, I forgot my notes, so I'm going to read off of my phone. The Finance Committee met on August 10th. Committee members present were Quinn Bedell, Grace Kelly, and myself. Board members in attendance were Rich Antonello, Debbie Brown, and Anthony Tussey. Administrators present were Dr. Romanelli, Mrs. Pilati, Mrs. Morrison. The purpose of the meeting was discussion of pertinent fiscal matters and was called to order at 6:42 p.m. The following were presented and accepted by the committee: the treasurer's report, school district funds for May and extracurricular funds for May, payroll summary and financial statements for May, internal claims audit report for June and July, system manager audit trail for June and July, payroll certifications for the weeks of June 10th, June 24th, July 8th, and July 22nd, 2026, review of warrants. Review of board agenda finance items included the approval of 2025 to 2026 budget transfers, 4648 to 4650 from general fund, approval of 2026-2027 budget transfers, which were 4651 through 4656 for the general fund. Approval of risk assessment update engagement letter for the 2026-2027 school year with Colin and Danowski. Approval of food service surplus memo, two food storage bins. Approval of 2026-2027 contracts, including Brightway, Living and Learning, Health Source Group, Effective School Solutions, Home Care Therapies, LLC, doing business as Horizon Healthcare Staffing, Kids Educational Services, SLP, OT, PT, LMSW, Psychology, Audiology, PLLC, Bayshore Union Free School District, and Diane Cepeda Amantia. Approval of Cowbell Cybersecurity Risk Insurance Policy for 26-27. Approval of the following resolutions: a donation from Teachers Federal Credit Union in the amount of $2,500 to support the library at West Islip High School. Increasing the 2026-2027 general fund appropriations by that amount, $2,500, to provide the funding for the library at the high school. 2026-2027 tax levy in the amount of $98,669,496 for the West Islip Union Free School District, and $4,594,000 for the West Islip Public Library, for a combined tax levy of $103,263,496 be approved and levied upon the real property of the district. Discussion items were the real property tax section, 421F. Home improvement exemption was discussed with the committee. A community member brought this up a few meetings ago and requested that we take a look at it. So that is under discussion. This exemption, along with the surviving spouse exemption, will be discussed again at a finance committee meeting this fall. And the meeting was adjourned at 6:54 p.m. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Marks. We'll move into business items with Ms. Pilati.
Thank you, Mr. Tussey. May I have a motion for the approval of budget transfers 4648 through 4650 for 2025-26 and 4651 through 4656 for 2026-27 in the general fund?
So moved.
Second. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the contracts as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
Second. So, discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the donation and related budget increase as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the surplus items as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
May I have a motion for the approval of the 2026-27 school year tax levy resolution?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
And Mr. Tussey, we'd also like to just walk on one additional item in the business items. We, as you may recall, we had an agreement with Deer Park for use of their pool. We had a combined varsity girls swim team. The Deer Park pool, unfortunately, is not available anymore. They had to make their own repairs on their pool, so we're unable to use it. Mr. Moran went to all other pools in the area, spoke to different athletic departments, and we were able to make an agreement with Central Islip. They've been so gracious to open their pool to us free of charge as well, and also give us the 4:30 to 6:30 time slot. So this is for our combined girls varsity team with Lindenhurst and West Islip. And we're looking for a motion for the approval of that agreement tonight.
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? All right, motion carries. All right, thank you. Can I have the motion, please, of approval for the appointment of the board committee and liaisons for the 2026-27 school year?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion of approval, please, of resolution of the emergency use of the herbicide?
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I have a motion of approval of the amended 2026-27 Committee on Special Ed, Committee on Preschool, Special Education, alternates and secretaries.
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. I have a motion of approval, please, for the Cullen and Danowski engagement letter for risk assessment for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2027.
So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion of approval, please, for the Cowbell Cyber Risk Insurance Policy, July 1st, 2026 through July 1, 2027.
So moved.
Second. This one? Yep. That's all good. I just want to note that there is a clerical error somewhere reading differently on letter F. On the date, it should be June 30th, 2028. So can I have a motion of approval, please, for terms of employment for school purchasing agent, August 26th, 2026 through June 30th, 2028.
No, sorry, so moved.
Yeah. Second.
You went then.
You said it right.
You said it. Okay. So moved.
Second. Discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. We're good on that one? Does that need to be reread? We're good? No? Okay. All right. Doc, show and Joseph. What happened? We're good?
So we're good, right?
Great. All right.
Yeah, just quick report. We have had our administrative retreat last week, which we met with all administrators. We're actually going to be reading the book together this year, How to Know a Person by David Brooks, and we're focusing a lot on relationships, relationships with staff, relationships with students, relationships with families, and trying to build on the work that we've been doing over the past few years. We're excited about Superintendent's Conference Day coming up, where we'll welcome all of our staff into the high school auditorium. And our theme really is going to be that we're all unique learners. Every child that comes into our classrooms, into our buildings, has their own story, and we're excited to, celebrate the diversity of our student body and really set off on a good year meeting every student's needs. Our motto is every student, every day, and we want to just keep building on that in this coming year. Thank you.
Great, thank you. We are going to turn it over to Mrs. McCann for the Heard Around Town segment.
Thank you, Mr. Tessie. This is the segment of the board meeting where we bring up topics that we heard around town. This could be outside of the normal course of business. We always encourage everyone out there to approach any of us with any topic that they have on their mind or to quell any rumors that they've heard. So I usually compile these and go through them so that know that anything that comes to our desks gets addressed and discussed. So first one, heard around town, this could be anywhere between, the soccer fields, lacrosse fields, the treadmills at Fitness Incentive, and, or a salt shack, any of these things that you heard around town. Question came up, why are we going to school before Labor Day? This may have been from a teenager, but I said, explained to them that, Labor Day is late this year, so we start a little bit early. We made a kind of an unwritten promise that we would try to never start again in August, which I think we had last year, 2 years ago. We got some pushback for that, so we haven't done that. But that's the reason that we are starting. Labor Day is on the 7th, so we'll get the students in next week. Question came up from a parent that attended a board meeting two months ago. They had heard that, there was an uproar about an extra section in one of the Oakland classes, that the numbers were getting higher. Most of us attended those PTA meetings, and the administration made a decision that we will increase the sections if more enrollment was happening. That happened this summer, and we've increased the section at Oakland. So that happened. The last was on the pre-K. This is a topic that went on for about 6 months about the lottery system. Turns out that we didn't need the lottery system this year because we were able to accommodate everyone on the pre-K list. So great news there, but things that we hear around town, and feel free to approach us anytime, anywhere. We're here to answer the questions. Thank you, Mr. Tussey.
All right, thank you. We do not have any public cards, so that's always nice. I just want to acknowledge and kind of salute those parents that are sending their kids off to kindergarten for the very first time, as well as the parents that are sending their kids off to middle school for the first time, or high school, or college. There are board members up here that we've done all of the above. So we wish everyone well, a very happy, safe, successful school year, whether we are pre-K or we are in graduate school, whatever it is. So students are students and parents are always parents. So thank you, everyone, for attending. At that point, I have a motion, please, to adjourn to exec session.
So moved.
Second. Discussion, all in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Pete, trying to sabotage the time on here?
What was that?
Nobody there.